Western businesses are scrambling to disentangle themselves from the Russian economy, which is growing increasingly isolated due to Western-led financial sanctions. Payments giant MasterCard says it's blocked several Russian banks from its network due to the restrictions by the US and Europe. Japan's Mitsubishi is suspending both car sales and production in the country. And tech giants are also taking a stand led by Facebook and Instagram owner Meta. It's restricting access to Russian state-owned media channels RT and Sputnik. That follows a similar move by China's TikTok. But the most significant departures are from Russia's biggest moneymaker, the energy sector. Shell is exiting a partnership with Russia's Gazprom in a move that could cost the oil major some $3 billion. That follows a similar plan by BP, which announced it's divesting from Rosneft, a decision that will result in a $25 billion write-down. And Norway's $1.3 trillion sovereign wealth fund is unloading $3 billion worth of shares in 47 Russian companies and other assets. Now for more, let's go to Susannah Streeter. She's an investment analyst at Hargreaves Landsdown in Bristol in the UK. Welcome to the program, Susannah. Now, we're seeing a lot of Western companies and Asian firms, too, drop their Russian businesses. How will this affect the economy there? Will there be a short-term hit? Is this more of an acute impact, or should we expect something more long-term?
Well, it's clear that these companies are responding to Moscow's firepower with an ice-cold approach, freezing out Russia from the international business community. And I think what we're seeing here is a domino effect. We had BP making the first moves, then Equinor, then Shell. So combined, those are billions of dollars of investments, which effectively frozen. And I think over the longer term, it is going to have an impact on Russia's oil industry. But in the short term, it's a real signal to other companies to follow suit. And you are already seeing that. You have Walt Disney and Warner Bros. Saying that they are not going to release films in Russia. And although this isn't going to cause financial pain to ordinary Russians, it does freeze Russia out, make Russia increasingly isolated. And already other sanctions are having much more of a painful effect. We're seeing a run on the banks already in Russia, and I think this situation is likely to escalate.
Susannah, we're talking about escalation here, but is there something that can make these companies go back into Russia, or is it just too much of a toxic place to do business now?
Until there are clear moves that Russia is moving out of Ukraine and ceasing hostilities, I can't see Western companies wanting to go back anytime soon. They really need to see a change of policy at the Kremlin. And until that happens, I think they risk reputations if they continue to do business with the corporate world turning so firmly against Russia and against this current policy of aggression.
All right, Susannah Streeter from Hargreaves Landsdown in Bristol. Thank you for joining the program.